it's Traveling Goonies, Adventure Time, take 3 on this tape. Okay, we're still in the Ocala Forest, National Forest camping. And we have a different area and a more wider area where we're able to set up and have more room. It's really nice. We're just enjoying the forest. It's so beautiful, and there's so many roads and different places where you can go. Okay, so here's the truck, and we got our camper while we were driving from Utah to New York to go visit family. And we got it for $300. It was originally $400, but we talked the guy down to $300. Well, we didn't really have to talk to him down anything because he was really cool. His name was Carl, and his girl was really cool, and they were just like, you know, cool, you know. So here's our truck, and I did I painted the windshield wipers because I did some different details because we're going to change the truck. We've got a lot of work we got to do. We did a lot of things underneath it. Like we had to change the fuel tank and sensory. And so when we did that, we painted the gas tank red, and then we did the whole underneath the whole truck, and we did the black because it's so it wouldn't get rusty and stuff like that. So we protected it while we were, you know, getting to the tank. So now our gas fuel thing works. Yay! It didn't before. And so now I painted the inside. I did the details of the orange, which is really cool because Joseph likes that color. So I did that, and I put up some planets. They glow in the dark. And charging our entertainment center, which is our DVD player, which comes in such good hand because we, you know, when you're out here and you kind of get bored sometimes, and it makes you feel, you know, kind of like a little normal when you watch a movie. So, because we've been doing this for over 2 years, you know, on the road and everything. So, and I got a new knob for this, which is pretty cool. And then these guys, you can't really see them. Well, yeah, you can. You got Paul Bunyan. We got him in South Carolina. This guy, the ninja, when we were doing work in Utah, we were doing a demo for this guy, Colin. So all of these are named after something or someone who's given us, or we found them on a job, or we now decided to, when we find a figure in a state that's going to represent the state. So this guy is Paul Bunyan, and we found him in South Carolina. Now he's one-legged, which is awesome because we put him on the bumper of the truck, and he went from South Carolina, the Francis Marion National Forest, and he hung on to the bumper the whole way to when we got to Florida. So we're like, we got to keep Paul Bunyan. And so then this is Little Alien. His name is Bob. I named him because we were at Goodwill and we found a couch outside. We thought, oh, good, this couch, somebody might have just left it on the side of the road because people do that all the time with their trash, and we liked it, so we were about ready to take it. And these guys came running and said, no, that's my couch, and Bob fell out of it way before. So I was like, I liked him, so I picked him up. So that's the story behind Bob. The other little guy, his name is Paul. We got him from a guy named Paul who picked us up in Arizona and gave us a ride all the way to Colorado. And the little cow in the back, he is Ohio. He came from Ohio, from a bubblegum machine, because Joseph was like, do that one. You're gonna get a cow. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And it wasn't even showing a cow on the thing, so it's kind of like he psychically saw that we were going to get a cow. So that's Ohio. And then the seal, it was a guy we worked for named Ryan in Utah. And the puppy, I liked him in the machine, so he came from Utah, so he's Utah. And that is Florida. We didn't get one from New York and Wyoming, and we didn't find anything when we were traveling. Well, this is going to be a little longer video because of all the detail, but I think it's cool to just kind of do that. So we're going into the back. Hun, you're going to move out, hun. All right. So we're going to go to the back, and I will go in and show you.
I'll pick up that trash over there.
All right, hun. Here are the steps. We got that from his dad's house. When we went to go visit, it helps out a lot to get up in here. And we hang it on the door when we are locked up and ready to go. So we are going to go in. I recently did the floor. I did like, my sister gave me some wallpaper because the floor was kind of ghetto looking. So it kind of makes it look better. And we got the rug from his dad's house. All right. So we come in and I tore out, there used to be like a refrigerator right there. And it just was not cool, and it was not like a real refrigerator or anything. Because we're going to go like off the grid type of thing and do everything solar anyways. So this is what I kind of use for like a pantry of keeping everything. That's our grill we put on to cook out outside when we use our pans over and stuff. And so here is a closet, which is really cool. I'll open it up. It's pretty roomy. I got Joseph put a hook on there so I could put whatever on that. Okay. And now, it's not shutting right now. Turn around, and my sister-in-law gave me that. Home for the holidays, and we hang our pans up, which is cool. We like to cook with cast iron. It came with this. It has a propane tank, so we were able to cook in here or use it for heat when we were going through the cold. And I use in here, I took off the top because it had a sink, and then we kind of use this for our pantry and everything. Did a little detail, put my forks up on there, and this was here, and I just painted it as a little, put matches in it and stuff, and put a little detail of plates that I've had in the past up there. And then we have all these classic cars that Joseph and I have, and my niece Olivia made that beautiful ceramic. And I keep our dishes up there. And you come down here. Here's one of our benches on one side. In our entertainment little center, we have our movies, and I, use our pad or whatever, and books, and, writing material and stuff. And we have other books, but we have to put up a shelf and stuff. So I kind of use a bag for, the garbage and everything. And over here is the other bench. So it's pretty roomy, right? And then I took like a curtain. I like this. We got this at a Goodwill, and you put a candle in there for the light and everything. It works wonderful and lightens up here. But other than that, we use Christmas lights that you can use a battery. We use them from each side. We got one there, and we got one over on this side. And then we have these my sister got us that they can turn on. And I hung one right there for the kitchen area, so when I'm cooking. And then we have one right here, so when you're just kind of in the sitting area. And so then I have I got this from one of the jobs I was on. I was able to keep that, so I just kind of spray painted it our colors, and we hung this up and got this from a job that we were on too. And so I spray painted that our colors and stuff, and we put hooks up throughout the trailer so we can hang things or whatever. This is my little spice rack, but it's got fun stuff on it too. And so then we'll scroll. It's got a moon roof. We've got to work on it. So we've got a lot of work to do in here, but it's, we're going to change it. We're going to take things out, modify, and, it'll be great when it's done. So I'm just showing you what we have for now. That's our bed up there. It's pretty comfy. Only thing I don't really like is when you sit up, you can't sit up straight. You have to bend your head because it's the room. So I would like that if it went down a little further. But other than that, so I kind of made this too, so this can see through, or you can keep it down. We put that up there, and we did that with some screws and stuff. That's how that is. And I just got a clip up there to hold it, and then it just folds down to about here. And on this side, I just kind of put like a towel and clip it up to like with these for, a quick fix to shut that one and close it off. So this is our little home, and it's really cool, and I'm really enjoying it. It's so much different than living in a tent and traveling like that, or being in your car. I mean, we've been in our I'm going to turn it around to see me personally. Hopefully you can see me. Yeah, we've been in a and I'm not too close up or anything, but we've been in a tent for wow, since March. We had a car March 26 when we got on the road in 2018, and that car lasted us until September of that year, and that broke down. So then we were on foot all the way until 2019, almost a year, but we got our vehicle in August, and September would have been a year for us being on foot, but we've been in a tent. And so this has been a big change, and I'm so happy to be able to be out of the elements and our stuff not getting wet and everything. But we've experienced a lot of different we're able to meet a lot of different people too. It was really, we'll get more into that when we're, talking about stories and stuff like this. This is just the beginning, and we're kind of starting out, but we'll tell you about all the equipment we used and what worked and what didn't, and just the quality of it. And so, all right, well, I hope you liked our home, and have a wonderful day, and peace and love and light always.